Hey everyone, I just got back from a great few days in Phoenix getting to learn about cementitious roofing with Matt and Peter from Castagra. Look at us handsome devils. Believe it or not, I'm not even a short guy. That's how tall they are. So, this is what basic cementitious roof looks like, and it is a type of spray polyfoam roof, one that I just haven't seen in Southern California. I don't believe we have any of them, but it's very common in Phoenix, and I'm interested in it for Southern California because I see a ton of foam damage out here. So, the system, as I understand it, starts with your basic substrate like any other roofing system would. In this case, let's just say it's plywood. Then you've got either your ISO board or your first layer of spray polyfoam, followed by your top layer of spray polyfoam. That's what you're going to use to cut cut in all of your penetrations, cut into your parapets, everything that way. Then what makes this system unique, you've got, instead of just the basic acrylic top coat, which is easily damaged by sun, animals, etc., you've got a thin layer of cement mixed with the acrylic. Now, the acrylic, as I understand it, is there to provide some sun protection, lighten the color, as well as give it a little bit of flexibility. Then they embed some pea gravel. I'm not real clear on what the pea gravel is used for. My guess is that it's for hail protection, the idea being that it'll help break up some of the larger pieces of hail. I'm still looking for some clarification on that. The cementitious roofing system is really common in the Phoenix area, not so common elsewhere, so there's not a ton of information readily available on it. And then it's topped with acrylic. So it's a great system, provides a lot of protection. However, over the course of, I believe, the roof that we were on was about 18 years old, it starts to crack. And as you can see there, it's a lot of spider web cracking. It's not a lot of other cracking. It's not big cracks or anything that way. So it should be easy to recoat, right? But it isn't. Some debate on why that is. I've heard people say that it's because the cement starts to spall. I did not see any spalling on this roof. The other thing that I've heard a lot of people say that it could be is just because of the way that the acrylic chalks, and because it's embedded in the cement this way, you can see a lot of pitting in it and everything that way. So I tend to believe it has to do with the chalking. So even after pressure washing, regular acrylics, silicones, uh, basic primers that people would normally use really don't bond well to the cementitious roof once it's aged. So enter Ecador by Castagra. As you can see here in the top portion of your screen, that's new Ecador being applied. The bottom portion is the older cementitious roof. And then those brighter yellow kind of sunburnt looking sections, those are sections that have been tested for about 4 years, as I understand it, using Ecador to see that it has long-term adhesion, not just the short-term. So a lot of the coatings that have been tried on these work great for about a year or so, and then they start to release. That isn't the case with Ecador. So it looks to be one of the better ways to revive a cementitious roof once it has passed its normal or its original life plan. So here's a close-up of a section that was coated. This was about 2 days old when we were up there. And there's the bigger section. They're still working on completing it. Now this will get top coated with acrylic, and the idea there being, now that you've protected the cementitious layer, you've got the Ecador, which will readily accept the acrylic, the white coating, which will give it that solar reflective value, and that should keep it to where it's going to be endlessly recoatable. So you can continue with regular maintenance to revive this roof coating system for years to come. So very interesting. I'm interested in it. So I know that in Phoenix, this was developed as a way of better protecting the foam from the sun because nothing's going to give you a better R value than the than the foam roofing, but you've got to be able to protect it. We've all seen how nasty and quickly foam just gets eaten away by the sun. So the cementitious layer is there to protect it from the sun. Out here in Southern California, what I see a lot of is seagull damage. Other nesting animals love the foam as well. They use it for nesting, and you just see these big craters pulled out where they've taken that foam and gone away. So the idea being possibly this will be a good solution so that customers in Southern California can still get that great R value, but not have to deal with the constant patching from the animal damage. So it was a very interesting week. Thank you so much to Castagra for allowing me to come out and check these projects out with you. I had a blast. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.